In a small town back in 1973, a young couple was filled with joy and anticipation as they prepared to build their very own home, a little ranch nestled in the heart of the countryside. They had saved up just enough to make their dream a reality. The local bank seemed to be supportive, approving their mortgage and signing a contract with a builder named Bob to spearhead the construction of their dream abode. But soon, the couple realized that their dream was turning into a nightmare. Bob was a man of many words but little action, constantly overcommitting himself and leaving the actual work to his clueless team. The construction site became a chaotic mess, with delays piling up and mistakes multiplying at an alarming rate. The errors were not just minor hiccups. They were glaring, almost unbelievable mistakes that seemed to mock the couple's dream with each passing day. The blueprint of their home, which was supposed to be a sacred document guiding the builders to construct their sanctuary, was marred with errors. A wall bizarrely cut through the space meant for the bathtub, a testament to the architect's negligence. The kitchen cabinets, which were supposed to hold cherished family dinnerware, were precariously attached to the drywall, unable to bear any substantial weight. Even the garage door seemed to have lost its way, opening into the living room instead of facing the driveway. As the couple grappled with the growing disaster, they were met with indifference and deceit from both Bob and the bank. The woman, who was nurturing their little ones in a cramped rental, felt bullied and belittled, while the man, working tirelessly at 2 jobs, felt deceived and disheartened. Tears flowed freely, and smiles became a rare sight in their temporary home. The day arrived for the bank's representative to inspect the progress. The couple, with heavy hearts and a flicker of hope, met him in the front yard, refusing to approve the shoddy work that Bob and his team had done. The representative, however, was not there to listen. Anger clouded his judgment as he thought of the money the bank had poured into the project. In a huff, he attempted to enter the house, only to have the entire door, casing and all, fall upon him. It was a clear sign of the disaster that lay within. The bank, now realizing the gravity of the situation, called Bob, urging him to take charge and rectify the errors. But Bob was no better than his team, his incompetence shining through as he failed to bring any semblance of order to the construction site. The couple stood their ground, refusing to approve the disaster that was supposed to be their dream home. The situation escalated quickly. The bank threatened foreclosure, and Bob threatened a lawsuit for breach of contract. The couple, drained emotionally and financially, saw no way out. With heavy hearts, they approached an attorney named Tom, laying out the entire saga of deceit, incompetence, and broken dreams. Tom listened intently, his face reflecting the grim reality that seemed to engulf the couple. But as he sifted through the paperwork, a spark of realization ignited a smile on his face. He proposed a meeting with all parties involved, a meeting that would soon turn the tables in a way no one expected. The next day, the couple, Tom, the bank's representatives, and Bob gathered at the bank. Before anyone could speak, Tom made a declaration that left everyone stunned. He stated that the couple no longer wanted the house and demanded it be removed from their land immediately. Laughter filled the room, but it soon turned into gasps of disbelief as Tom presented the deed to the land, proving that it belonged to the couple. The room erupted into chaos as the bank and Bob realized the monumental mistake they had made. They had built a house on land they did not own, a blunder that now put them at the mercy of the couple and their brilliant attorney. As the reality sank in, the tables turned dramatically. The bank and Bob were now scrambling to appease the couple, desperate to avoid a legal disaster. The house was quickly brought up to the standards originally agreed upon, with Bob bearing the brunt of the financial burden. In the end, justice prevailed. The couple finally stepped into their dream home, a testimony to their resilience and the brilliance of their attorney, Tom. The bank's representative lost his job, and Bob barely broke even, a fitting consequence for their negligence and deceit. And thus, in a small town in 1973, a young couple's nightmare turned into a dream come true, a tale of justice and triumph that would be recounted with pride for generations to come. A story that reminds us that sometimes, the underdog can indeed have the last laugh, especially with the law on their side.